Be me. 26 years old, working as a graphic designer at mid-sized marketing agency in downtown. Office is your typical corporate hell with fluorescent lights that make everyone look like zombies and a coffee machine that sounds like it's summoning demons. Been single for 8 months after girlfriend dumped me because I laughed too hard at my own jokes. Her loss, my jokes are hilarious. Decide to download Hinge because my roommate won't shut up about how he met his girlfriend there. It's different, bro. It's for people who actually want relationships. Sure, whatever. I just want someone to share memes with. Spend an embarrassing amount of time choosing photos that make me look fun, but not trying too hard. Write bio. I put the pro in procrastination, and I've never met a pizza I didn't like. Let's argue about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's obviously a Christmas movie, by the way. Start swiping. Most profiles are the same. Traveling, hiking, I love adventures, pictures with sedated tigers in Thailand. Then I see her profile. Username is bookwormbabe94 with pictures that are slightly blurry, but she's cute, wearing oversized sweaters in all of them. Her bio says, I quote The Office unironically, I bake stress cookies at 2 a.m. My Spotify is 90% movie soundtracks. If you don't like dogs, we can't be friends. Perfect. I love The Office. I love cookies. My dog is literally named Chewy after Chewbacca. Hit like so fast I almost dropped my phone. We match within an hour. I send opening message. Okay, but which Office quote? We talking that's what she said? Or are we going deep cut with I declare bankruptcy? She responds immediately. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious person myself. We're vibing. Spend the next 3 days messaging back and forth constantly. Talking about everything. She loves Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. She thinks Phantom Menace is underrated. I also think Phantom Menace is underrated. She sends me memes at midnight. I send her memes during lunch breaks. Coworkers notice I'm on my phone smiling like an idiot. Dude, what are you looking at? Is that porn? Asked my desk neighbor, Marcus. Marcus is 45, divorced 3 times, thinks cargo shorts are business casual. No man, just texting someone. Oh, you got a girlfriend? Everyone in the surrounding cubicle is suddenly interested. My coworker Jessica from accounting leans over the divider. Wait, are you dating someone? Since when? Jessica is 28, always dressed like she's going to a job interview. Drinks matcha lattes, has strong opinions about fonts. It's not dating, we're just talking. That's what they all say. She laughs and goes back to her spreadsheets. Whatever. Back to messaging Bookworm Babe. We start doing this thing where we send each other song recommendations. She sends me Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra, says it's her happy song. I send her Come and Get Your Love by Redbone, tell her it's my cooking jam. Are you literally just sending me the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack? She messages. Maybe. Are you judging me? Never. I respect a man with good taste in space operas. This girl is perfect. Week 2 of messaging. We're talking every single day now. I know her favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip, controversial, but I respect it. She knows I'm terrified of birds because a seagull stole my hot dog when I was 7. That's hilarious. You're scared of birds? She types. That seagull had murder in its eyes. Don't dismiss my trauma. She sends me crying, laughing emojis. One night, we're messaging at like 1 a.m. I'm lying in bed. She's apparently also lying in bed. Conversation gets kind of deep, talking about career goals and life plans. Sometimes I feel like I'm just going through the motions at work, you know? Like I'm waiting for my real life to start, she messages. Holy shit, I feel the exact same way. It's like we're all just NPCs in someone else's video game, I respond. Exactly. Oh my god, I've never met anyone who gets it. We talk until 3 a.m. about existential dread and whether we're living in a simulation. I'm falling for this girl hard. Next day at work, I'm exhausted but happy. Jessica notices because apparently she notices everything. You look like hell, but you're smiling. What's going on? Nothing. Just didn't sleep well. Is it that girl you're texting? Did you guys meet up yet? Actually, no, we haven't discussed meeting in person yet. Been so caught up in messaging that the thought of actual dating seems scary. Not yet. We're taking it slow. Taking it slow in this economy? Boy, you better lock that down before someone else does. She's right. I need to ask her to meet up. That evening I'm home, building up courage. Send message. So I've been thinking, we've been talking for 2 weeks, and I really enjoy our conversations. Would you want to meet up for coffee or something? 3 dots appear immediately, then disappear. They appear again. My heart is racing. Finally, she responds, I'd love that, but I have to be honest about something first. oh no, is she married? Is she a catfish? Is she actually that seagull from my childhood seeking revenge? My photos on my profile are a couple years old and I've changed my hair since then. Just wanted to give you heads up so you're not disappointed. I literally exhale in relief. That's totally fine. My main photo is from before I grew my beard out, so we're even. Okay, great. How about Saturday afternoon? There's this coffee shop called The Grind on 5th Street. The Grind is literally 3 blocks from my apartment. I go there every Sunday. Perfect. How about 2 p.m.? It's a date. It's a date. Spend the next 3 days mentally preparing. Try on 17 different outfit combinations. Roommate walks in while I'm standing in front of mirror, holding up 2 identical looking shirts. Dude, they're the same. One is navy and one is midnight blue. They're completely different. You need therapy. Decide to go with the midnight blue shirt, black jeans, my good sneakers that aren't falling apart. Get haircut on Friday. Barber asks if I have a special occasion. Just a date. Good luck, my man, he says. Gives me the freshest fade I've ever had. Friday night, I'm texting with Bookworm Babe. I'm actually nervous, LOL, she sends. Same, but like good nervous, you know, like excited nervous. Yeah, exactly, like when you're about to ride a roller coaster. Or when you're about to watch the final episode of a TV show you've been binging. Yes. Okay, I feel better now. See you tomorrow. Saturday morning, I wake up at 9 a.m., even though date isn't until 2 p.m. Too anxious to sleep. Shower, shave, put on cologne. Not too much. Learned that lesson in high school. Roommate is eating cereal, watching cartoons. Big day, huh? Biggest of the year, probably. Just be yourself. Unless yourself is weird, then be someone cooler. Thanks for the confidence boost, buddy. Leave apartment at 1:30 p.m. because I don't want to be late, but also don't want to be too early and look desperate. Walk to the Grind. It's a beautiful day. Sun is shining. Birds are chirping. Scary birds, but whatever. Arrive at 1:55 p.m. Perfectly timed. Coffee shop is busy but not packed. Lots of people on laptops pretending to work. There's indie music playing, something that sounds like it belongs in a Wes Anderson movie. I grab a table near the window. Good visibility for when she arrives. Order a cappuccino because it makes me look sophisticated. 2 p.m. comes and goes. No sign of her, but that's fine. People run late. 2:05 p.m. I send a text. Hey, I'm here. Got a table by the window. She responds, on my way. Sorry, traffic was crazy. Okay, cool. She's just running late. 2:10 p.m. Door opens. I look up expectantly. It's an old man with a newspaper. 2:15 p.m. Door opens again. Teenage couple holding hands. I'm starting to feel conspicuous sitting alone nursing a cappuccino. 2:20 p.m. Door opens. I look up. Jessica from accounting walks in. What are the odds? She's wearing casual clothes, jeans, and an oversized sweater, hair down instead of in her usual bun. She has her phone out, looking around the coffee shop, confused. I wave at her because it would be rude not to. She sees me. Her face goes pale, like she's seen a ghost pale. She looks at her phone, then at me, then at her phone again. Walks over to my table slowly. Hey, Jessica, what are you doing here? I ask cheerfully. She's just staring at me with wide eyes. Are you meeting someone? She asks slowly. Yeah, actually, I have a date. First time meeting this girl I've been talking to online. She sits down in the chair across from me. What are you doing? My date is going to be here soon, I say, confused. She puts her phone on the table face up. I see my Hinge profile on her screen. My brain short circuits. I pull out my phone. Bookworm Babe's profile is on my screen. We both just stare at each other. You're Bookworm Babe 94? I finally manage to say. You're the guy who's scared of seagulls, she whispers. The coffee shop suddenly feels very small and very hot. Some indie song about heartbreak is playing in the background, which feels too appropriate. But your profile pictures, you look completely different, I stammer. Those are from before I went blonde. And I wore my hair down in different makeup, she says defensively. And you didn't use your real name. It's a dating app. You don't use your real name. What's your excuse? I realize my profile just says Jake T because I didn't want work people to find me. Jessica's real first name is Jennifer, but everyone calls her Jessica because there's 3 Jennifers in accounting. We work together, I practically shout, then remember we're in public and lower my voice. I know we work together. I sit 15 feet away from you, she hisses. This is insane. How did we not figure this out? Because you never talk about anything except Photoshop and what you're eating for lunch. You never talk about anything except spreadsheets and your matcha addiction. We're both breathing heavily, staring at each other in shock. Barista walks over. Can I get you folks anything else? Whiskey, we both say simultaneously. We don't serve alcohol, it's a coffee shop. Then the strongest coffee you have, Jessica says weakly. Barista walks away looking confused. I put my head in my hands. I've been texting you about my existential crisis at 3 a.m. I know, I was there having the same existential crisis. You told me about your weird dream where you were a chair. You told me about the time you cried watching The Iron Giant. That movie is emotional. We sit in silence for a minute. My entire worldview has shifted. Jessica, boring matcha drinking Jessica from accounting, is bookworm babe. The girl I've been falling for is someone I see literally every single day. Someone I barely noticed. So, what do we do now? She asks quietly. I have no idea. This has never happened to me before. Me neither. I mean, I've been catfished before, but never by a coworker. I didn't catfish you. You catfished me. We catfished each other. Some guy at the next table is clearly eavesdropping, probably thinking this is better than whatever podcast he was about to listen to. Okay, let's think about this logically, I say, trying to calm down. We've been talking for 2 weeks. We have a lot in common. We clearly enjoy each other's company. When we didn't know who each other was, Jessica interrupts. Right, but does that change anything? It changes everything. You're the guy who microwaves fish in the break room. That was one time and it was an accident. You also sing Dave Matthews Band in the elevator. Crash Into Me is a classic. She puts her face in her hands now. This is a nightmare. We have to see each other at work on Monday. Shit, she's right. Monday is in 2 days. How do you face someone at work after discovering you've been accidentally emotionally connecting with them on a dating app? Maybe we just pretend this never happened, I suggest. Pretend we never matched? Never talked for 2 weeks straight? Never sent each other increasingly vulnerable messages about our hopes and dreams? When she puts it like that, it sounds impossible. I sent you a meme about being lonely at 11 p.m. on a Thursday, she continues. I told you about my childhood dog dying, I counter. We're both spiraling. Barista comes back with 2 massive black coffees. You guys look like you need these. We drink in silence. Coffee is strong enough to wake the dead. This is like a bad romantic comedy, Jessica finally says. Yeah, but like the bad part in the middle where everything goes wrong before the happy ending? I respond. She looks at me. You think there's a happy ending? I don't know, is there? All I know is that I liked Bookworm Babe 94. I liked talking to her. I liked the way she understood my dumb references and sent me songs at midnight. But can I like Jessica? Jessica who corrects people's grammar in emails and has color-coded folders and judges my lunch choices? I don't know, I admit honestly. Me neither, she says. We sit there for another minute just processing. So what now? She asks again. Now I guess we figure out if the person I liked online is the same person sitting across from me. She nods slowly. That's actually kind of logical. I have my moments. Okay, she takes a deep breath. Okay, hi, I'm Jennifer, but people call me Jessica because of the other Jennifers at work. I'm 28, I work in accounting, and apparently I've been accidentally dating my coworker for 2 weeks. I can't help but laugh. She starts laughing too. Suddenly we're both laughing like maniacs in this coffee shop while everyone stares. When we finally calm down, I extend my hand formally. Hi Jessica, I'm Jake. I'm 26, I'm a graphic designer, and I'm scared of seagulls. She shakes my hand. Nice to officially meet you, Jake. This is the weirdest day of my entire life. Be me. So we're sitting in this coffee shop having the most awkward conversation of our lives. Decided to just start over and actually get to know each other as US instead of our dating app personas. So what do you actually do in accounting? I ask, trying to make normal conversation. I analyze budget reports and make sure departments aren't overspending. It's actually more interesting than it sounds. It's not more interesting than it sounds, but I appreciate her trying. And you, what do you actually do in graphic design besides make the company logo bigger? Hey, that's a legitimate request that comes from clients. We both laugh, tension easing a bit. Spend the next hour just talking face to face instead of through screens. Turns out Jessica is actually funny in person, like genuinely witty. She tells me about how she accidentally sent a spreadsheet full of Game of Thrones character names instead of the actual quarterly report to her boss. I had to explain why Tyrion Lannister was allocated $50,000 for marketing. I'm crying laughing. Tell her about the time I accidentally sent a meme to the CEO instead of my friend. It was the one with the cat saying I can has cheeseburger like it was 2008. Oh my god, that's mortifying. We're actually having a good time. Realize that maybe Bookworm Babe and Jessica aren't that different after all. Around 4 p.m., we finally decide to leave. Walk out together into the afternoon sun. So, what do we do about Monday? She asks nervously. We could just act normal, pretend this never happened. She looks disappointed. Or we could just see what happens. No pressure, no expectations. You mean like keep talking? Yeah, why not? We were doing pretty well at it before we knew who each other was. She smiles. It's a really nice smile, actually. Okay, yeah, let's try that. We exchange actual phone numbers instead of just using the app. Feels weirdly official. Text me when you get home, she says. Will do, Bookworm Babe. She punches my arm. Don't call me that in public. Walk home in a daze. Roommate is still on the couch, now watching a different cartoon. How'd it go? You're not going to believe what just happened. Tell him the entire story. He drops his cereal spoon. No way. That's like something from a Matthew McConaughey movie. Which one? I don't know. Any of them. They're all the same. He's not wrong. Text Jessica when I get home like promised. Made it back safely. No seagull attacks. She responds immediately. Good. I was worried they might smell your fear. We text for the rest of the evening just like before. Except now I know who I'm texting and it feels different. Like more real somehow. Sunday comes. I'm anxious about work tomorrow. Jessica texts. Nervous about tomorrow? Terrified, you? Same. Marcus is going to ask questions. Marcus always asks questions. We agree to just play it cool and not make it weird. Spoiler alert, we make it weird. Monday morning I arrive at office at 8:30 a.m. Jessica gets there at 8:45 a.m. I see her walk in, we make eye contact, she waves awkwardly. I wave back even more awkwardly. Marcus notices immediately. Why are you waving at Jessica like you're flagging down a plane? I'm not, I'm just being friendly. You've never been friendly before. Throughout the day, I catch Jessica looking at me multiple times. Every time we make eye contact, we both quickly look away like middle schoolers. Lunchtime comes, I'm heating up my burrito in the break room. Jessica walks in to make her matcha latte. We're alone. Hey, I say casually. Hey, she responds. Silence. Awkward silence. So, how's your morning been? I ask. Good. Processed some invoices, very exciting stuff. Cool, I made a banner ad. More silence. The microwave beeps. It sounds deafening. I grab my burrito. She grabs her matcha. We're both heading to the door at the same time. Do that thing where we both step the same direction, then the other direction, then back. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Finally, I just stop and let her go first. She smiles and walks past me. I smell her perfume. It's nice. Smells like vanilla and something floral. Did she always wear that perfume, or am I just noticing now? Back at my desk, Marcus is eating a sandwich that smells like sadness. Dude, what was that? What was what? That weird dance you and Jessica just did in the break room. How do you even know about that? I have eyes everywhere. He gestures dramatically. He does not have eyes everywhere. He's just nosy. Rest of the day is similarly awkward. Every email I send to accounting, I wonder if Jessica will see it. Every time I walk past the accounting department, I try not to look. 5 p.m. Finally comes freedom. Walking to my car in the parking garage when I hear someone call my name. It's Jessica, literally running after me. Hey, wait up! I stop. She catches up, slightly out of breath. This is stupid, right? Us being weird at work? So stupid. We're adults. We can handle this. Absolutely. We stand there staring at each other. Want to get dinner? She asks suddenly. Like, right now? Yeah, why not? We can actually hang out without the existential crisis atmosphere of the grind. I laugh. Sure, where do you want to go? There's this Italian place nearby. They have really good pasta. We drive separately and meet at the restaurant. It's called Mama Rosa's. Looks like every Italian restaurant in every movie ever. Checkered tablecloths, candles and wine bottles, pictures of Italy on the walls, Dean Martin playing softly. We get seated at a corner booth. Waiter comes over, he's got an accent that's definitely not Italian. Welcome to Mama Rosa's, can I start you with drinks? We both order wine because this situation requires alcohol. When he leaves, Jessica starts laughing. What? This is so weird. A week ago, I didn't even know you liked Lord of the Rings. A week ago, I didn't know you baked stress cookies. Do you want to see pictures of the cookies? She pulls out her phone, shows me pictures of absolutely perfect chocolate chip cookies. These look professional. Thanks. Baking is my therapy, cheaper than actual therapy. We order food, I get carbonara, she gets lasagna. Conversation flows easier than it did at work. Talking about our favorite movies, turns out we both love Inception. The spinning top at the end is still spinning. Fight me, she says passionately. It wobbles, though. That means it's gonna fall. That's what Christopher Nolan wants you to think. We argue about Inception for 20 minutes. Food arrives. It's amazing. Oh my God, this carbonara is life-changing, I say with my mouth full. Try the lasagna, she offers her fork. I try it, equally life-changing. We're sharing food like we've been dating for months. Waiter comes back. How is everything? Perfect, we say in unison. He smiles knowingly, like he's seen 1,000 first dates. Except this isn't a first date, or is it? Technically, we've been talking for almost 3 weeks, but also, we just officially met 3 days ago. Dating timeline is confusing. After dinner, we're standing outside the restaurant. That was really fun, Jessica says. Yeah, it was. We should do it again. What about the work thing, though? What work thing? The fact that we work together, isn't that weird? I mean, Jim and Pam work together. She lights up. Oh my God, you're right. And they turned out fine. Well, except for the documentary crew filming their every move for 9 years. Minor details. We're both smiling like idiots. So we're doing this? Actually trying to date? She asks. I think we kind of already were dating. We just didn't know it. Fair point. She steps closer. I can smell that vanilla perfume again. Can I kiss you? I ask because consent is important. I thought you'd never ask. We kiss right there in the parking lot of Mama Rose's. It's like every cheesy rom-com kiss ever, but also somehow perfect. Fireworks don't go off, angels don't sing, but my heart is racing and I'm pretty sure hers is too. When we break apart, we're both grinning. That was nice, she says. Yeah, really nice. See you tomorrow at work? Unfortunately, yes, Marcus is going to have a field day with this. We laugh and head to our separate cars. Drive home feeling like I'm floating. Roommate is gone, probably at his girlfriend's place. Text Jessica. Home safe? Thanks for dinner? Thanks for letting me rant about Inception. Most people just nod politely. Most people are cowards who can't handle passionate film discussion. We text until midnight about random stuff. She sends me a picture of Chewy, my dog, from my Instagram. He's so cute. Can I meet him? He would love to meet you. Warning though, he will try to steal your food. A dog after my own heart. Next few weeks are honestly amazing. We're dating but keeping it quiet at work. Sneaking glances at each other during the meetings. Sending each other memes throughout the day. Having lunch together but pretending it's casual when Marcus walks by. Oh hey, you two are eating together. That's new. We're just discussing a project, Jessica says smoothly. What project? The budget allocation for graphic design resources. Marcus squints suspiciously but leaves. That was close, I whisper. Too close. We need to be more careful. But being careful is hard when you're falling for someone. Friday night, we have our official 4th date. Gonna see the new Marvel movie because we're both nerds. Theater is packed. We get seats in the back. Movie is pretty good. Lots of explosions and witty banter. Halfway through, Jessica reaches over and holds my hand. I look at her. She's smiling. Forget about the movie completely, just aware of her hand in mine. After the movie, we're walking to the parking lot debating the post-credits scene. They're obviously setting up the multiverse storyline, she insists. But what about the time travel implications from the previous movie? That's the multiverse. Different timelines. We're so absorbed in debate we don't notice someone approaching. Jessica? Jake? Is that you guys? We turn around. It's Marcus, with a woman who must be one of his ex-wives or a new girlfriend. We're caught red-handed on a date outside of work. Oh, hey Marcus, funny seeing you here, I say, trying to sound casual. Were you guys at the movie together? Yes, Jessica says like it's a question. Marcus gets this huge grin on his face. I knew it. I knew something was going on. Nothing's going on, we say simultaneously, which makes us look more guilty. You're on a date. Oh man, this is gold. The woman with him looks confused. Marcus, who are these people? These are my coworkers who have been sneaking around dating and thought I didn't notice. We're not sneaking, Jessica protests. You literally told me last week you were allergic to dating. She did say that. I was there. Plans change, I offer weakly. Marcus is living for this drama. Wait until everyone at work finds out. No, we both shout. People in the parking lot turn to look. Marcus, please, we're just figuring things out. We don't need the whole office knowing, Jessica pleads. Marcus considers this, milking the moment. Fine, but you owe me lunch for a week. Deal, I agree immediately. He laughs and walks away with his date, who looks thoroughly entertained. Jessica and I just stand there in shock. Well, that happened, she says. Marcus knows, which means everyone will know by Monday. Marcus is terrible at keeping secrets. We're panicking slightly. Maybe it's not that bad. We're both adults. We're not breaking any company policies. She nods slowly. You're right. And honestly, I'm tired of hiding it anyway. Yeah? Yeah. I want to hold your hand at lunch without worrying about who sees. That's actually really sweet. We kiss in the parking lot again, longer this time. Someone drives by and honks. We break apart laughing. Want to come over? We could watch The Empire Strikes Back and eat ice cream, she offers. That sounds perfect. Follow her to her apartment. It's cozy and full of books like her profile suggested. She has fairy lights and movie posters and a cat named Darcy after Pride and Prejudice. You have a cat? You never mentioned a cat? You never asked. Darcy is a large orange tabby who immediately judges me. We settle on her couch with mint chocolate chip ice cream. She was right, it's actually good. Watching Empire Strikes Back, quoting our favorite lines. I am your father, we both say in unison during the big reveal. She leans against me. I put my arm around her. This feels right. Like this is how it was supposed to happen all along. Maybe the universe knew we needed to talk online first before we could see each other properly. Maybe being catfished by your coworker is actually the best way to fall in love. Hey Jake, she says during the credits. Yeah? I'm really glad we matched on Hinge. Me too, even if we did accidentally catfish each other. Especially because we accidentally catfished each other. She's right. If we'd known from the start we were co-workers, we probably never would have given each other a chance. Sometimes the universe has to trick you into finding the right person. Spend the night talking and watching movies until we both fall asleep on her couch. Wake up at 3 a.m. with her head on my shoulder and Darcy on my lap. Carefully reach for my phone to check the time. See a text from Marcus sent an hour ago. You kids have fun. I want all the details Monday. Show Jessica when she wakes up. He's impossible. Yeah, but he's going to be insufferable at work. Want to just tell everyone ourselves? Beat him to it? That's actually a great idea. Monday morning, we arrive at work together, holding hands. Walk right past Marcus's desk. His jaw drops. What, when, how? We're dating Marcus, surprise, Jessica announces cheerfully. The entire office erupts in gossip. People are coming out of their cubicles like prairie dogs. I knew it, someone from HR yells. You owe me $20, someone else shouts. Apparently there was a BET going about us. Our boss comes out of his office. Is there a reason everyone is standing around instead of working? Jake and Jessica are dating, Marcus announces like he's reporting breaking news. Boss looks at us. That's nice. Congratulations. Now everyone back to work. And just like that, it's not a big deal anymore. People lose interest within an hour, except Marcus, who continues to be invested. So how did this happen? Tell me everything. We explain the whole story, the matching on Hinge, weeks of texting, the coffee shop reveal. He's absolutely delighted. This is better than my Netflix subscription. Rest of the week, everyone treats us normally. Turns out office romance is only interesting for like 5 minutes. Jessica and I fall into a comfortable routine. Coffee together in the morning, lunch together at noon, dinner at each other's places after work. Weekends are movie marathons and cooking experiments and walking Chewy in the park. It's domestic and perfect. And be me. 3 months into dating Jessica, life is basically a romantic comedy montage. We're that couple everyone pretends to hate but secretly thinks is cute. Marcus has stopped making comments because even he got bored of it. Everything is perfect. Too perfect. Which means something is about to go horribly wrong. It's a Tuesday. I'm at my desk working on a logo redesign for a client. Get an email notification. Subject line: company retreat, mandatory attendance. Oh no, open the email. It's from upper management. Dear valued employees, we're excited to announce our annual company retreat at Lake Harmony Resort. 3 days of team building, workshops, and fun activities. Partners are not invited as this is a professional development opportunity. I immediately text Jessica. Did you see the retreat email? Yes. 3 days of forced fun with coworkers. 3 days apart. I know, we've been spending every night together. This is going to be weird. She's right. We've been inseparable. Haven't spent a night apart since we started dating. Maybe it'll be good for us. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that, I text. Or we'll realize we're codependent and need therapy. She's joking, but also maybe not joking. Retreat is in 2 weeks, enough time to mentally prepare. Except I don't prepare, I just stress about it. Jessica seems fine though, actually excited about the retreat. It'll be fun. They have a ropes course and kayaking. You like team building exercises? I like being outside, plus free food. She's got a point about the free food. 2 weeks pass in a blur of work and dates and me being anxious. Night before the retreat, we're at my place. It's only 3 days, Jessica says, sensing my anxiety. I know, I'm being ridiculous. A little bit, but it's cute. She kisses me and I feel better. We can text every night. Won't that defeat the purpose of team bonding? I don't care about team bonding. I care about you. She laughs, and we spend the rest of the night watching Parks and Recreation. Next morning, we meet at the office parking lot at 7 a.m. There's a charter bus waiting. Looks like it's from the 90s. Marcus is already there with a duffel bag that's somehow too big and too small at the same time. Ready for forced fun? He yells. Can't wait, I say sarcastically. Jessica arrives. We share a look. Boss starts doing roll call like we're in elementary school. Everyone piles onto the bus. Jessica and I sit together, obviously. Marcus sits across the aisle. Lovebirds, he sings. Marcus, I will push you out of this moving bus, Jessica threatens sweetly. 2-hour drive to Lake Harmony Resort. The resort looks exactly like every corporate retreat location ever. Log cabins, a main lodge, a lake that's probably freezing. Way too many team building signs. We get assigned to cabins, gender separated. This is like summer camp for adults, Jessica whispers. I hated summer camp. We're standing outside the main lodge with our bags. Retreat coordinator comes out. Her name tag says Brenda. Brenda has the energy of someone who drinks 5 espressos before noon. Welcome everyone. We're going to have such an amazing time. First activity starts in 30 minutes. Get settled and meet back here. Everyone disperses to their cabins. Men's cabin is rustic, meaning old and slightly moldy. I'm sharing a room with Marcus and 2 guys from IT named Kevin and Josh. Kevin immediately claims the bed by the window. Josh starts unpacking like he's moving in permanently. Marcus is already lying on his bed eating chips. This is going to be a long 3 days, I mutter. Cheer up, buddy. Maybe you'll learn the importance of synergy, Marcus says mockingly. 30 minutes later, we're back at the lodge. Brenda is holding a clipboard and wearing a whistle. All right, team. First activity is the trust fall. Collective groan from everyone. We spend the next 2 hours doing the most cliche team-building exercises. Trust falls, where I nearly drop Marcus because he's heavier than he looks. Human knot, where everyone gets way too close and smells like stress sweat. 2 truths and a lie, where I learned Marcus once ate 47 chicken nuggets in one sitting. Finally, Brenda releases us for lunch. Food is actually decent. They have a taco bar. Jessica and I sit together at a picnic table outside. How's the women's cabin? I ask. It's fine. I'm rooming with Linda from HR and 2 women from sales who won't stop talking about their essential oil business. That sounds awful. It's like being trapped in a pyramid scheme. We eat our tacos and complain about trust falls. Afternoon activity is the ropes course. It's literally ropes strung between trees that we have to navigate while wearing harnesses. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen, someone yells. Brenda just blows her whistle enthusiastically. I'm halfway across a rope bridge when I look down. Mistake. I freeze completely. Jake, you okay? Jessica calls from below. I'm great. Just enjoying the view. You're terrified of heights, aren't you? Maybe. She climbs up the ladder and makes her way across the rope bridge to me. Hey, look at me, not down. I look at her. She's smiling. Just focus on getting to the other side. I'm right here. With her encouragement, I make it across. When I get down, I'm shaking, but also weirdly proud. You did it. She hugs me. Marcus slow claps. Inspiring. True love conquers heights. Marcus, shut up. Dinner's a barbecue by the lake. Sun is setting. It's actually kind of beautiful. Sitting on a log with a burger, Jessica next to me. This isn't so bad, I admit. Right? Nature is nice when you're not falling off ropes. After dinner, Brenda announces there's a bonfire with s'mores. And tomorrow we have our big workshop on workplace communication. Everyone groans again. Bonfire is actually nice though. Someone brings a guitar. Kevin from IT knows like 3 songs and plays all of them twice. We're roasting marshmallows. Jessica keeps burning hers. You have to rotate it slowly, I instruct. I'm trying. Her marshmallow catches fire. She blows it out frantically. I like them crispy, she insists. She makes a s'more with her charred marshmallow. Takes a bite. Okay, this is disgusting. I make her a proper s'more with a perfectly golden marshmallow. Show off, she says, but eats it happily. Marcus is on his fourth s'more. My dentist is going to kill me. Your dentist is already judging you for other reasons, Josh comments. Everyone laughs. The energy is actually good. Maybe corporate retreats aren't complete torture. Around 10 p.m., people start heading to cabins. Jessica and I linger by the dying fire. We should probably go, gender-separated cabins and all, she says reluctantly. Yeah, stupid rules. We stand up. She grabs my hand. Meet me at the dock in 20 minutes? Isn't that against retreat rules? Since when do we follow rules? She's got a point. We head to our separate cabins. I wait until Marcus and the others are in the bathroom, then sneak out, make my way to the dock. It's dark except for some pathway lights. Jessica is already there, sitting on the edge of the dock, feet dangling over the water. I sit next to her. This is very rom-com of us, I say. I know, right? We're like characters in a Nicholas Sparks novel. Except nobody's dying of a terminal illness. Yet, she jokes darkly. We sit in comfortable silence watching the moon reflect on the lake. I'm really glad we matched on Hinge, she says suddenly. You said that before. I know, but I mean it every time. I put my arm around her. Me too, even though you lied about when your photos were taken. You lied about your name. We're laughing when we hear footsteps. It's Brenda with a flashlight. What are you two doing out here? It's past curfew. There's a curfew? I ask. Yes, all employees should be in their cabins by 10:30. We're literally being scolded like teenagers. Sorry, Brenda, we were just getting some fresh air, Jessica says innocently. Brenda eyes us suspiciously. Back to your cabins, now. We scurry back like guilty children. Before we separate, Jessica whispers, tomorrow night, same time, be more sneaky. You're trouble. You love it. She's absolutely right. Back in the cabin, Marcus is awake. Where were you? Bathroom. For 20 minutes? I have IBS, don't judge. He looks skeptical but doesn't press. Next morning, we're woken up at 6:30 a.m. by Brenda's whistle. Morning, everyone. Breakfast in 30 minutes, then our communication workshop. I want to die. Drag myself out of bed, everyone looks equally miserable. Breakfast is continental, meaning sad bagels and weak coffee. Jessica looks exhausted too. Linda snores like a freight train, she whispers. Marcus sleep talks about spreadsheets. We both look like zombies. After breakfast, we're herded into a conference room. Workshop is led by some corporate consultant named Brad. Brad is wearing a suit with sneakers, has a motivational poster of a cat hanging from a branch that says, hang in there. Today, we're going to learn about effective communication in the workplace. Next 3 hours are torture, role-playing exercises where we have to give feedback to imaginary coworkers, personality tests that tell us our communication style. Apparently, I'm a thoughtful communicator, which means I overthink everything. Jessica is an expressive communicator, which means she talks too much. These are just horoscopes for business people, she whispers. Brad makes us do an exercise where we have to compliment our coworkers. Marcus tells me I have adequate Photoshop skills. Gee, thanks, Marcus. You have adequate existence. Everyone laughs. Even Brad. Lunch is sandwiches. We eat outside again. One more day of this, Jessica says. One more day. Afternoon activity is kayaking. Finally, something actually fun. We get paired up randomly. I get paired with Josh from IT. Jessica gets paired with Linda, who apparently kayaks competitively. We're given life jackets and paddles and basic instructions. Don't flip over, stay together as a group, have fun, Brenda yells. We push off from the shore. It's actually peaceful being on the water. Josh is surprisingly good at kayaking. I grew up near a lake, he explains. We paddle around while Jessica and Linda are way ahead of everyone. Your girlfriend is competitive, Josh observes. She's competitive about everything. Suddenly we hear screaming. It's Marcus. His kayak is spinning in circles. I can't control it. I'm going in circles. Everyone is laughing except Marcus, who looks genuinely distressed. Brenda has to kayak over and tow him back. This is humiliating, he yells. It's the highlight of the retreat so far. That evening there's a talent show after dinner. Most people do terrible karaoke or tell bad jokes. Kevin plays Wonderwall on guitar, because of course he does. Jessica surprises everyone by doing a stand-up routine about office life. You know you work in corporate when Casual Friday means you can wear jeans with your depression. Everyone is dying laughing. She's actually really good. I'm weirdly proud. When she sits back down, I whisper, "You were amazing." Thanks. I've been working on that material. Marcus gets up and does magic tricks. They're bad magic tricks. He makes a quarter disappear, but we can all see it behind his ear. Is this your card? He asks someone. No, Marcus, that's a completely different card. It's entertainingly terrible. Boss gets up and gives a speech about teamwork and company values. Everyone zones out. Finally, the show ends around 10 p.m. People start heading to cabins. Jessica catches my eye and nods toward the dock. Wait 15 minutes, then sneak out again. This time we're more careful, avoiding the paths Brenda patrols. Meet at the dock. Jessica brought a blanket. I came prepared, she says proudly. We lay on the dock looking up at stars. It's actually romantic despite being at a corporate retreat. After this is over, want to go on a real trip? Just us? She asks. Where would we go? I don't know, somewhere with beaches and no team building exercises. That sounds perfect. We're holding hands, staring at the sky. You know what's crazy? I say. What? If we hadn't both been on Hinge that exact day, if one of us had swiped left, we might have never gotten together. That is crazy. The universe really had to work to make this happen. Worth it, though. Definitely worth it. We stay there for an hour just talking about everything and nothing. No Brenda interruption this time. Finally head back to cabins around midnight. Last day tomorrow, Jessica says. Thank God. It wasn't so bad, though. Because you were here. Smooth talker. We kiss goodnight and sneak back to our cabins. Final day of retreat is relatively chill. Morning workshop on goal setting that nobody pays attention to. Lunch is pizza, which improves everyone's mood. Afternoon is free time, which means people nap or walk around the lake. Jessica and I rent a canoe and paddle out to the middle of the lake. This is nice, she says. Yeah, no Brenda, no Marcus, just us. We float there for a while. I'm glad we did this retreat, she admits. Really? Yeah. It made me realize we work well together even in stressful situations. We survived trust falls and burned marshmallows. We're basically relationship heroes. Paddle back to shore, everyone is packing up. Brenda gathers us for final words. Thank you all for participating. I hope you learned valuable lessons about teamwork and communication. We all clap politely. Load back onto the bus, everyone is tired. Jessica and I sit together. She falls asleep on my shoulder within 10 minutes. Marcus is across the aisle also sleeping. Drooling slightly. 2-hour drive back feels shorter. Arrive at the office parking lot around 6 p.m. Everyone practically runs to their cars. Jessica and I walk to her car together. Want to come over? I miss Darcy in my own bed. Absolutely. Follow her to her apartment. Darcy is angry about being left for 3 days. Meows loudly and demands attention. I'm sorry, baby. Mommy missed you. Jessica baby talks to the cat. It's adorable. We order Chinese food and watch The Princess Bride on her couch. As you wish, I quote when she asked me to grab the soy sauce. You're such a nerd. You love it. I really do. We eat lo mein and watch Wesley and Buttercup fall in love. Inconceivable, we both shout at the TV. This is my happy place. 3 days apart made me realize I want to spend most of my time with this person. Next week at work, everything goes back to normal. Marcus tells everyone about his kayaking disaster at least 12 times. Jessica and I are back to our routine. Coffee in the morning, lunch together, dinner at night. Except now when people see us together, nobody cares. We're just Jake and Jessica, the couple who met on Hinge without knowing they worked together. One Friday, Marcus approaches my desk. Hey man, random question. What? You and Jessica, you're like serious, right? I mean, yeah, why? Just making sure before I delete my Hinge profile, don't want to miss out if you guys break up. Marcus! I'm kidding, mostly. Jessica walks by at that exact moment. Marcus, if you download Hinge, I will personally make sure every spreadsheet you touch has formula errors. That's cruel, we all laugh. Life is good, weird, but good. A few months later, Jessica and I are at The Grind, the scene of our initial disaster. We're regulars now, barista knows our orders. Sitting at the same table where we discovered we'd been catfishing each other. Remember when we both sat here in shock? Jessica says. How could I forget? Worst coffee date ever. Best coffee date ever, she corrects. Fair point. She pulls out her phone. I never deleted our Hinge messages. Really? She shows me the conversation, scrolling through weeks of messages. Reading them now is wild, because I can picture Jessica saying all of it. Look at this one. I feel like we've known each other forever. You wrote that. Because it felt true. Even though we saw each other at work literally every day. We're laughing at the absurdity of it all. We should frame these messages, I suggest. That's actually kind of romantic in a weird way. Barista comes over with refills we didn't order. On the house, you guys are cute. We thank her, slightly embarrassed. So what's next for us? Jessica asks. What do you mean? I mean, we've been dating for almost 6 months now. Where do you see this going? Oh, we're having the talk. Honestly, I see it going wherever you want it to go. That's a cop-out answer. Okay, fine. I see us moving in together eventually. Maybe getting a bigger place where Chewy and Darcy can coexist. Really? Really? I see us doing this for a long time. She's smiling that smile that made me fall for her in the first place. Good, because I already looked at apartments with 2 bedrooms. You what? I'm a planner. It's what I do. You're insane. You love it. I really do. We sit there drinking coffee, planning a future that started with a ridiculous catfishing incident. Sometimes the best relationships start with chaos and confusion. Sometimes you need to not know who someone is before you can really see them. 6 months ago, I was just a lonely graphic designer swiping on a dating app. Now I'm sitting across from the woman I accidentally catfished, who turned out to be perfect for me. Marcus was right about one thing during the retreat. Life is full of unexpected synergy. Never thought I'd find love through a dating app mishap with a coworker. But here we are, planning to move in together, sharing coffee at the place where it all went sideways. My face when the woman I fell for online turned out to be the coworker I barely noticed for 2 years. That feeling when you realize the universe had to literally catfish you into finding your perfect match.